Hello and welcome to Warblog. I'm initially sort of going through some of the old games and trying to get a video for every game. So I've got a video for Iraq up. There's a word for it. There it is there. And next one is Yemen. So I don't have one for that. So I'm going to play this. The only thing to say is I started this about 2 hours ago. And I thought, and then all of a sudden I couldn't see any of the units. And any game that had its name changed, because the core name for this file is Yemen 2015 March. But of course I changed it, and once I did that, there was a mismatch in sort of naming protocols. And I'd not noticed, and it must have been like that for a really long time. Oh well. And it took me absolutely ages to figure out. But anyway, so it's the Hadi government first. Now, I think a lot of what's key here is getting the roads and things. I don't really know the best way to do this. But what I did think, how much movement has it got left? 2.8. Well, that covers that road, or almost. I think the strategy here is really just to push as far north along some of the strategic roads as possible. You know, this road here, sort of this road here, but this sort of along there. So damped is going to be key, because they can get in through here, but they can't go sort of through here. They've got mountain troops which they can, but you know, with these armoured units, they can't go through the mountains. And so either way, getting these roads is going to be important, and especially this point here is going to be important. So I'm going to actually divert something in that direction. I think it's the difference between mountains and desert. Okay, so some of these units here. Okay. So, the Revolutionary Committee. There's a lot of troops this way. So protecting this area is not going to be easy. Not at all. Now that is an interesting mountain section because there's not too many opportunities to move through it. When you pull these back, you call this a sort of operational group. And essentially commit myself almost to a line there. I mean, it's going to be difficult. With this armoured group, I'm going to push them south as quickly as possible. And this central group is going to come down here somehow, I think. He can't move across, can he? But he can go that way. That's strange. Why didn't he get that sort of... Could possibly be Superman. Seems to move a long way. That is mountain infantry. But it's not mountain infantry. Right. That's obviously an error. Let me just make sure I do that now while I remember. Okay, that's sort of sorted out. He's no longer mountain infantry. But these guys are... What's he? Oh, he's flagged as mountain infantry as well. 1 minute. Okay, so he's also mountain infantry, which will make him Superman as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay. So they've made a lot more ground. However, this western flank is fairly susceptible to these units here. I think we can definitely afford to take Ib. And start moving in this direction. These units are going to basically take this route This artillery essentially is going to split up. Very slow moving. Okay, now here I'm going to draw. He's going to move into sort of here to block that. But this whole group essentially going to try and do something up here. As I said, his purpose is to head that way. So we've actually got artillery. Now that artillery's got a defense of 11. That shows how dated this game is. So it's going to be stupendously powerful. Okay. Reload that. This is that image thing I was saying. I sort of sorted it out, but it seems to be quite involved. I'm going to have to sort that out. Okay, I sorted it. We have a few knock-on effects elsewhere. So he's worth 5. I'm not sure what terrain he's in. Seems strange because they're all sort of divisions and they're not really divisional strengths according to how I sort of generally score things up these days. Wow, look at that. Was that really 52? So he was mechanised, defense of 5, 10, 34, with a multiplier because of that. The armour versus... I don't have enough time to figure this out. Yeah, I may not beat him, but it still doesn't make sense. 34... Possibly. Okay. Anyway, so I won there. Let's come out to the 15-minute break. So that's pretty much the opening sequence. I'm not going to play it any further. Just want to get a video for the page, but it still looks quite interesting. Okay, I'll speak to you later. Cheers, bye.